wanted to ask you about your third fight with Eddie Alvarez. Do you know when that's happening?
I don't know when. It's definitely, I can't say when. It's definitely coming up soon.
Right.
It's going to be this spring. So I'm excited about it. I'm training for it. It's if it was anything like the first one or the second one, it's going to be great.
And has he pushed you to new levels? Just having him as an opponent, has he really forced you to up your game to the next level?
Yeah, I think so. I say it all the time. Having a guy like Eddie, across the cage from me, he does nothing but great things for your career. Not only is he a top 10, top 5 lightweight, but he's a great competitor. He's great to compete against, and he fights hard. So every time you step in the cage, it brings your game to a new level. And for myself, I'm always working on improvements. I'm always working on taking my game to another level, no matter who I'm fighting. But when you get the opportunity to fight a top 5 guy in the world, it's always great. Great opportunity.
As a fan of the sport, I really want to see you and Eddie just fight against the best of the best in the UFC. Is that possible down the line? I mean, and how do you think you guys would do?
How do I think we would do? I think Eddie and I are definitely where we should be ranked. Top 5, top 6 in the world. He's a great competitor. He's fought against some of the best guys in the world in a lot of organizations. I'm trying my hardest to continue to work every single day and work towards that number 1 spot. I'm happy with where my career is right now. I'm happy with how much time I have left in this sport. I'm excited about the future, and I'm not worried too much about anything besides getting in the gym tomorrow and getting better. So I'm excited about it, and it's all going to take care of itself.
So 10 of your 12 wins are by stoppage. You really hate decisions, right? Like you like finishing fights, right?
I do, yeah. That's the goal. Every time I step in the cage, I want to show not just that I'm better than that person, but that I'm a lot better than that person. So I want to get in. I want to finish the fight. And with a situation like my last fight, it goes to show that if you leave it to the judges, it doesn't matter how much you thought you won, how much the general public thought you won, or how much your coaches or training partners thought you won. The judges, 2 of the 3 judges don't think you won that night. You didn't win.
Right.
So it's one of those things where, as I always say, don't let it go to the judges and try your darndest to go out there and finish the fight.
Dominick Cruz, how's he doing?
He's doing good. Dominick was up here in D.C. with me this weekend. We watched the game, the fights with Wounded Warriors, and he's doing very good considering a guy who's had some trouble with injuries, obviously, over the last couple of years. So he's a competitor. He tries to stay positive. I like to think hopefully I'm kind of instrumental in him staying positive and just really seeing the bright side of things. I think there still is a lot of hope for him coming back, and not just coming back, but coming back
championship level,
and coming back and winning that belt again. So,
what's he like as a training partner?
He's great as a training partner. He's one of the slickest fighters you ever see.
Right.
That's why I can't wait for him to get back and fight in the UFC cage for everybody to see how hard of a competitor he is and how hungry he is. He's still very, very hungry, even though he's on the sidelines. So he's great to train with. He's a positive guy. He knows so much about the sport, as you can see with when he's an analyst on Fox and that kind of stuff. He knows about the sport. He doesn't just compete. He knows about the sport. So he's great to be around. He can show you little nuances that you never thought never thought in a million years what was going on. So he's great, and he's a great training partner. He's a 135er, and he gives me very big fits in the gym, and I'm 2 weight classes ahead of him.
Right. Now you have a tattoo on your chest that says "blessed." Is that how you feel most of the time? Do you feel like you're a really blessed person?
Yeah, actually, I think for me, it's just a constant reminder of how truly blessed I am. Just to be standing here on 2 capable legs and have 2 capable arms to go out and compete and do what I love. It's an amazing gift that I've been given, and that's one of the things that I don't want to take for granted. Being able to do what I love for a living in a sport that's known around the world, and just to be able to do what I love and be happy about what I'm doing. So it's exciting for this situation like the Cleveland Clinic doing studies for us to know about our future, make sure I can not only compete as long as I can, but compete until I'm ready to stop competing, and then have a life after for my future wife and my future kids and stuff. So I do feel truly blessed every single day to be able to do what I love.
Great. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.